Guys, so here we are back again with another one. You know, close to the same day, whatever. Anyway, now we're focusing on today's news. Of course, the big thing is T-ara has basically been confirmed to be disbanding, probably sometime this year. We've got more information on it, and it's a bit weird how it's happening, but it is basically confirmed at this point that they are going to disband. So that's really sad. We're really losing everybody from the kind of second, third generation groups right now. But we're seeing with groups like Pristine that are coming out and debuting, that the next generation is really coming. So anyway, before we get into K-pop stuff, of course I do like movies and TV shows. I've been watching Iron Fist, very good show. A lot of people don't like it. I do. uh, that's just me. And a lot of other people. I also like comic book news and stuff like that. Anime. So the live action movie of Death Note, which I love Death Note, the anime, and I read a bit of the manga as well, and it was very good. It's pretty much the same story. So there's going to be an adaptation that's basically totally Americanized on Netflix. So they released a trailer, so we can kind of watch it. Let me make it too loud. Anyway, it's just a teaser trailer. It doesn't show a lot. You see, I believe, Light finding the Death Note. Have the apple right there that's synonymous with it. And then you see kind of a bunch of random images. There's who is L, is African American. I don't know. I like, not only African American, but wearing the hood and stuff, it just doesn't look like L at all. You see a bunch of stuff that, if you know it, then it'll make a bit of sense to it, but if you don't, then not really. Of course, the best part at the end gives me hope for the movie. Of course, Ryuk there at the end, who is apparently played by William Dafoe, which I thought that was just rumored or something, but apparently he actually got the part. So if he is, that gives me more hope in the film, because everybody else is not looking so great. But at least if we have him, maybe we'll have some good moments to take from the movie. Of course, a lot of Americanized versions haven't been so great. There haven't been a whole lot of them. Dragon Ball Evolution is when a lot of people turn to say that, and they're all bad. We're getting Ghost in the Shell very soon. We'll see how that turns out. I bet it'll be not awful, but not great. But it'll hopefully make room for more like Alita Battle Angel, which I read the source material for a bit of the manga. They could do that really good, but it would need to be R-rated, because there's a bunch of cyborgs just getting totally slashed to bits. It was the type of extreme type of stuff that you could maybe only do in anime or manga, so I don't know how they're gonna do that, but hopefully they do that well as well. Anyway, getting into some other stuff, we have some teasers for Girls' Day's comeback. Here, this time some video teasers. They're the usual teasers where you get maybe one or two music video teasers, but kind of individual teasers for each member. So first we have Harry. So just the style of them, I like how with just the music and the editing, it works very well. Excuse me. We've got one with Mina as well. Same music. I don't know if that's from the song. So yeah, so very good teasers, except for their comeback, of course. It has been a while, and I want to become a Girls' Day fan. I've listened to a bunch of their stuff, or a good bit. but I want to listen to more. I recently listened to their debut. Not their best song, probably their worst. But yeah, they've got a lot of good stuff in like 2013, 14, 15. So hopefully this new song is also good. Oh My Girl, who I've also loved all their songs, are coming back, and they released this teaser image. Very nice, very nice. Only maybe it's a bit too artsy for me, I think. I don't know. And then, of course, last but not least, we've got the news of T-ara's disbandment. So, basically, it was first reported by Exports News that some of the members have decided not to renew their contract, and basically they will be disbanding. And their next album will be indeed their last album altogether. Now, later, MBK Entertainment, who they're under, released more statements that confirmed that Boram and Soyeon's, both of them would be leaving on May 15 when their contract's end. The rest of the members, Kree, Yoonjung, Human, and Jiun, I believe, yeah, will all be staying, but only until December. So that is probably because they state that they have dramas or some other type of thing that's not as part of the group, but that's something that they can still do while part of MBK. So they will stay while they're doing that, and then maybe leave later on this year. So basically, T-ara is going to be done by the end of the year, but they get one more album. So last album, they had a lot of controversy, kind of took took all the fans away in Korea, so they were basically only focusing on China. And now with the whole THAAD thing that's been happening, it seems like China is not going to be helping K-pop artists anymore. So there wasn't a whole lot for them left to do here. So it makes sense overall. It is very sad, especially since they fought hard, but just sometimes you just gonna move on, I guess. Like a lot of groups have. So yeah, hopefully SNSD will just go into a hiatus and just come back later or something. I don't know. Just too many. There's too many. There's too many groups leaving us. It's like I just got into it. Not super recently, but fairly recently. And seeing all these groups, just like even T-ara, which I just wasn't a big fan of because I hadn't heard a lot of their stuff, and then they just disband. So I'm like, okay, I never really got a chance to to love their songs before Minute. Love their stuff. Theirs was great. 21. It was a bit weird, but there were some songs I liked. A lot of groups they've liked. T-ara as well has had some good songs. So sad to see them go, but they all go at some point. Just we'd hope they wouldn't, like SES. We'd hope they just stay together. But I guess that's only 3 members instead of some where they have like 12 or something. You're not gonna have everybody stay. Well, I don't think there is any. I don't think there's any groups with 12 members where all the original members have stayed for like 20 years. I don't think that's happened. But anyway, that will be all for today. Sad day, sad time. But you gotta look at the positives. Are there any Girls' Day is coming back as well? Hopefully they don't disband. Anyway, it's go time.